Hi everyone, today we're gonna start playing a new game of Civilization 5 Campaign Edition with all of the what is it? So with DLCs, sorry. Slipped my tongue, slipped my mind, whatever. So we're gonna actually be playing as Venice, because I do pretty well with Venice, and it's actually up top because his name is Enrico. Yep. And we're going to be playing on Prince difficulty, continents, standard game pace. Yep. I'm going to keep on complete kills and raging barbarians because on Prince difficulty it's too easy. On King it's a little harder. It's too hard on King, so I play on Prince, but with these two on, because that makes it a little harder, but not too hard. Ancient Era, because we get full benefits from there. We'll make this 5 million years, just more resources. Yeah, and 12 civs, and I think that's it. So, like, without further ado, let's just get straight into the game.
Greetings, most astute Doge Enrico Dandolo of Venice, master of statecraft and shrewd negotiator. Although you rose to power late in life, old age did little to slow your cunning or ambition, as you deftly managed the bustling commercial center of Venice during a time of great instability. In aligning yourself with the Fourth Crusade, you carefully gained a strategic advantage and used the Crusaders to reacquire lost territory for Venice. Your role in guiding the Crusaders during the sacking of Constantinople led to an even greater expansion of your power and secured your legacy throughout history. Most insightful and cunning Doge, Venice once again requires the service of a skilled leader, one who can bring the Republic back to the forefront of world affairs. Can you establish your nation through careful trade, or will you work to conquer your enemies through diplomacy? Can you build a civilization that will stand the test of time?
He also got Venice and all its people excommunicated from the church, so, you know. Ooh, this is actually a good start. We have some jungle around. We have a few luxury resources. We have wheat up north, which I might be able to get and use, but I'm not sure. Start off with the scout. Pottery, as always. This way we can get a shrine and then get a religion quickly. Or a pantheon. Alright, so basically with Venice, what you have to do is focus on it's one of the 4 civilizations that are extremely dependent on your capital, and that's because Venice you can only build one city, and you actually your special ability is that you have twice the number of trade routes. So go into the tech tree. Once we get this, you get an additional trade route. You actually get, with Venice, you get 2 trade routes there. And also in sailing, you get 2 trade routes here. So you get 4 trade routes total. Plus, there are 2, also, we get a trade route from, I think, this one. Yeah, engineering. But there are 2 wonders that we have to get. Well, at least ironworking, because this Colossus, I don't know if we can get Petra. No, we can't, because we're not in the desert. But we have to get this one because it gives you an additional trade route slot and a cargo. And basically, what this will do is that we'll get 2 more trade routes for Colossus. So with this and this one, we'll be, by the end of the classical era, we'll have 8 trade routes total, which is more than any other civilization will have. and then if we have all those trade routes filled up, and once we get to like the Renaissance era, once we can actually start crossing oceans, then we can make trade routes with other people across the ocean, which is actually really profitable because usually they're much richer than the people that you're on the same continent with, because usually you will end up becoming the dominant power on your continent. Yeah. Also, we're a little bit lucky because we have good resources. We have spices, sugar, and I don't know if we'll be able to get the wheat, but if we can, then that's a bonus. We have jungles, which when used with universities can actually will give you 2 science, so we'll have a science boost later in the game. Forests give you production. We have some hills as well, so that those can be used for production also. Now we have more population, which means we have more science, because 1 population equals 1 science. And also, our goal is to build the Great Library, because that'll give us extra science, because we get a free library as well, so that gives us a science boost that will pretty much last until at least the classical era. And once we get this library, and what's the other one? The public school, we get double science. So we get 2 science for every population. Sorry about all the talking. I just feel like it's important to know that what we're going to be doing for the rest of the game. So our goal is, after getting writing, we have to rush the Great Library, because it's a very competitive wonder. Also, another one that's very competitive is this Notre Dame here. This is also very competitive, and we want this because we get the Great Merchant point, and also we get 10 happiness. And since we're trying to build our city extremely tall, we're going to want to get this. Also, one of Venice's uniques is a unique great person. It's called the Merchant of Venice, and you get one right after you get optics. It doesn't say here, but you do. In our social policy tree, we're going down tradition, but later in the game, we're gonna be in this game. We're gonna be doing tradition, patronage, commerce, and rationalism. But we want to get this one, republic, for the production and collective rule for settlers, except not for settlers, because Venice gets a Merchant of Venice. So we don't get the full thing out of this, but with the Merchant of Venice, we can actually buy and puppet city-states, which is a very useful ability to have. Okay, so let's just keep moving forward. I really want to find some city-states that have lots of resources around them. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay. So yeah, basically that's the social policy stuff. I'll talk about pantheons when we start like with the shrine and everything. Okay, I'm just gonna work our way around this side, and then we're gonna go back to Venice. We're gonna build. We're not gonna build a monument. We don't have the time. Okay, well we can get some of the production over with, because it says production every time. Alright, good news is, like, another piece of good news is that we're next to a river and the coast. So that means that we'll get coastal benefits and farming benefits, because grassland next to river, it gives you more food later in the game. In the industrial era, which is good. Ooh, ancient ruins. Alright, basically what we're trying to do right now is find someone. We need to find another civilization. That's the goal.
shall the clay say?
Oh, I finished pottery and then this gave me a free technology. Okay. We're about to get another citizen, which is good. Because then we get more science. To help research this faster and get the wonder faster in the long run. Oh, we have to switch this to... Shrine is 10 turns. We'll give it one more turn and see how long this takes, and then we can time it. Because in one turn we get a new citizen. The 11th. Oh yeah, we have to switch to shrine. $85 gold. That's good. No city-state borders yet. That's not good. Oh look, we found a wonder. Where is it actually? Uluru down here. See, the thing with wonders and with playing as Venice that sucks is that you can't like work the wonders because you can't found new cities unless somebody else founds the city and then you conquer it. They're basically the two ways of getting a new city in this game are by conquering or by buying city-states, or basically by getting them to trade deals with civilizations, but that's pretty rare. So yeah, we're probably not going to be getting too many cities. Basically a trading empire, that's our goal. Is this a civilization? No, it's not, it's just a jungle. But really, I want international politics to take off, that would be fun. Okay, so this is why I brought the warrior back for things like this. Since we're playing with raging barbarians, we need to like hold our defenses up. Bring you here. Just keeps moving that way. Actually, I was playing one game as Morocco, I believe, with my brother, where he didn't. He was doing pretty well. He had like 3 units.
Eu sou Pedro,
Oh, Brazil.
imperador do Brasil. Tenho pouco tempo para agraciar.
Bye. I got overrun by barbarians. Like, there were like 7 to 8 barbarian units around me, so my brother got so far ahead of me that it was actually embarrassing. But yeah. That's not gonna happen this time. I hope. So we found Brazil. And I'm not surprised really because there's so much jungle here. But they are extremely cultural, so we basically need to... Our best shot would be to go to war with them as fast as possible. Because by going to war, we can slow down their culture. But we're not really a warring civilization. We'd be more effective trying to bankrupt them. So if we just like... If he tries to make a trade route and I just go to war with him. Yeah, that could work because then we would just break off the trade routes and then we could try to... Yeah. Yeah, actually. Yes, that would work. So if we try... Wait, don't make trade routes. Oh, well, that would... Unless we find another civilization to
He
trade
who
with, that won't work. This is tough. We're gonna do this one next because we want this trade. Okay, well, we can do it for now. It doesn't really matter at the beginning of the game, but it really takes off in the Renaissance era. And once we get caravels, then we can find other people, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter for now. So we can trade with him. One culture and one faith for each gold and silver. Yeah, this is military. I'm not very good with military usually. Well, we're going for tradition. We need that extra culture. He's getting a barbarian invasion. That's a good thing, because then... I get to pull ahead. And since I have an actual unit to defend myself, I'm actually doing better than he is. Even though I haven't really used the unit yet, I'm still doing better than he is. I hope. Okay, great library. Did I build the whole thing? Oh, dang it. Okay, we're gonna switch to production focus. Because by doing this, we actually build this great library faster, which is a priority. Pulling ahead scientifically is always a priority for me, because it won't last the whole game unless you're a civilization like Korea, who get a science boost from it. And since you also get the library, they get 2 science boosts. So they basically get like you get a free technology with this, plus the science boost will give you another technology pretty quickly. And then in addition, they can actually build more cities. But Venice is diplomatically focused. We're focused on gold. And if we get a science thing at the beginning, we can pull slightly ahead of everyone else at the beginning. Which allows us to get to those trade routes faster and also defend ourselves better. And then once everyone's nice and friendly in the medieval and Renaissance era, then they're usually better than I am.
Thou shalt not muzzle.
Alright, next, we want to create plantations here, but we need calendar for that, but we also need to get rid of the marsh and the jungle, so I'm going to do mining, because mining leads to bronze working, which gets rid of jungles, and masonry, which gets rid of marshes. And that way, we can get that. Oh wow, we have some horses here. That'll be good to expand into militarily. We're gonna get this one, because we get faster great library production. I'm gonna switch this to here. This way we build it faster, but my city's not growing anymore. Oh wow, we even have bananas. That's a good thing. Bananas are very useful because they're a luxury resource, but they don't actually give you any happiness. Instead, they're not luxury really then, but they require a plantation, which is what all luxury resources require. But they don't give you happiness. Instead, they give you food. If you build a plantation on this, you get a lot of food. So this will be a very useful tile in the future. Okay, so I think our time is almost up. So I'm gonna say goodbye now, guys. And I know I don't, and you guys know I don't want to leave, and I love playing this game. But that's the show. So hope you enjoyed. And if you did, can you click that like and subscribe button, please? Can you? Thanks. So yeah, just if you enjoyed, click the like button. That's always nice. Thanks for watching. Hit the like button, and I will see you guys all in the next video. Bye.